Let's get the latest. Meteorologist Shanna Mendiola is tracking your first alert forecast.
All right, a lot different from yesterday's map, Kathy. This is a current look at those gusts. Barely anything out there, just a 3-mile-per-hour wind gust, and that's in LA. Everyone else looking much calmer here, which is great news. And as we head to the afternoon, we are going to see the wind pick back up. But look at the difference. We had those offshore winds here yesterday and the day before, which were really gusty. But now we're seeing a change in terms of the wind coming off the ocean and inland. This is a look at 3 o'clock today, where there's going to be one pulse of wind, a very light sea breeze that'll come in. And what that'll do is help with the humidity in the air. So the reason why we had really high fire threat out there was the air was very dry. We had very strong gusty winds, and those two things working together, not a good thing for us. Now, we will add to the humidity, so that is good news. That'll help firefighters as well, hopefully get containment. And then we've got Saturday with another pulse of onshore breezes. I'm not going to call these strong winds because they're not. They're just, again, anywhere between 10 to 15 miles per hour. You'll feel the light breeze come in, and it'll be a humid one. We've got that ocean air coming in to help out a little bit for just an hour or so. So with that, these numbers are expected to go up. Humidity dry still at this hour, but as we head to the afternoon, we're going to get some improvement, and we'll get that again for your weekend. Now, the bigger change is going to be air quality. So I've got to look at that here coming up with your 7-day forecast. Kathy, back to you.
Thank you, Shanna. We're also following breaking news.
All right, Kathy. So you see that in that picture of Long Beach, we've got a lot of blue conditions out there. But as we head to tomorrow, that is going to change. So I'll talk about air quality here, but I want to get out the door to show you those current conditions for lunchtime. If you're headed out here at 11:19, we've got 71 degrees at the beaches. Temperatures in the basin, 71 as well. In the valleys and Inland Empire, about 72. And because the winds aren't gusting, it may feel a little bit warmer here today, although it's slightly cooler in terms of temperatures. That wind came in and really was strong for the past couple days. But the good news is, yes, we've got improvement. And again, we're going to be nice and quiet for the rest of the afternoon, with the exception of a slight onshore breeze as we get to 3 o'clock. So 72 degrees for your afternoon high in Los Angeles is expected. Upper 70s for Lake Elsinore and Riverside. 70s for you in Lancaster and Victorville. Let's take a look at that weekend, because I did mention, although the winds are dying down, we've got a change in the air quality, and that's going to be really important, especially if folks are going to be spending time outside. Weak onshore wind is going to increase that humidity, so helping with the firefight out in Ventura County. However, that smoke that's coming from the fire is no longer getting blown out to sea. It's going to come back inland. And so we're going to see some air quality impacts from that wildfire smoke in the LA basin, into the Inland Empire as well. All of that's going to get pushed inland. So if you are going to be outside and you see and smell the smoke, please limit your time outside, because we're going to get those impacts here as we head to the weekend. Our air quality forecast for now, this is for today. We've got a moderate air quality and actually a good air quality for the Inland Empire as we speak. But as you take a look at those orange and red dots on the map, that represent unhealthy air quality that we're seeing in Ventura County, Santa Clarita, Oxnard as well, and parts of the San Fernando Valley. That wildfire smoke is drifting inland. So it is starting to impact your forecast for now on this Friday. So we do have alerts. This is through tomorrow afternoon, as we've got that slight burst of wind that's going to come in this afternoon. Again, it's not going to be strong, but it's going to be enough to allow that smoke to drift inland. So just be aware. Here's a look at it. That's where the fire is. Here's where the winds are coming in. By this afternoon, we've got that light onshore wind. It's going to push that smoke into Santa Clarita, parts of the San Fernando Valley, and into Los Angeles as we head to Saturday morning. So you'll wake up and you may smell some smoke or see some ash on your cars. Be aware of that. That's from Ventura County, and it's getting pushed inland, even into the IE as we head to Saturday night. So the next day or so, we'll have to watch that air quality for you. And then again, rearrange your plans. If you plan on being outdoors, maybe if the kids have soccer games or games outdoors, to not stay out too long if you are in the LA County region for your Saturday. Now, Sunday, a little bit better in terms of air quality. We'll get to Monday and Tuesday. Notice how those numbers come down. We're seeing a small system that'll pass through. Up to the north, we've got some rain, but here we are staying dry. We are just going to take those numbers down a little bit and take you to the 60s if you are in the deserts and in LA as well. For the mountains, look forward to dry conditions over the next 7 days. Cross your fingers, folks, that we do get some systems here that'll help with some rain. So far, not looking good for the next 7 days, but we'll let you know if anything changes. That has been a look at your forecast. Right now, I'll send it back to Kathy.